Okay, so today we are going to make a visual schedule with a work system using Google Slides. So what you're going to do is go to Google and log into your Google Drive. This is just like folders with Google Docs, Google Presentations. If you don't have a Google account, you can make one for free. So I'm going to go to Google and search Google Drive. I'm going to log in. Once you're in, I'm going to go up to this top left-hand corner to New. We're going to create a new Google Slides. Okay. I'm going to start today by making a schedule for school, but we can also talk about how to make a visual schedule for home as well. You can pick your theme. So there's a ton of themes to choose from. You could also make the background a picture of your child's favorite animal or video character by inserting an image or by adding it to the background. So I will pick a theme, and then I'm just going to add a title, Lindsay's schedule. Okay, and I might even put the date. Okay. Then when you're done with that, I'm going to title it Lindsay's schedule. So from here, all I'm going to do is add new slides for each of the locations that I'm going to. So I'm going to push this little plus button. I'm going to add for its school. This might be before school. I'm going to keep adding slides for each location. So if my period 1 was language arts, period 2 math, I keep adding the plus button. Period 3 social studies. I won't do the whole thing. I will just skip. Maybe let's do lunch and then after school. Okay, click out of the themes. So next, I can go back to my to the beginning and then add in my work system. So students would, or children would be able to follow the schedule. Each slide is the next location that they're going to. And then in the slide would have your work system or your mini schedule. So we can do this by quickly adding a bulleted list, if that's what works for your student or child, or a numbered list. I'm going to choose these little check boxes. Kind of looks like I'm checking it off as I'm done. So before school, I need to put backpack and coat in locker. Need to get language arts materials. Use restroom. Go to class. So then I have everything I need to do before class, and then that will get me to my first period class. And I can do that for each of my classes. Add in bulleted list. Period 1, I'm going to do the warm up. Listen to Mrs. Butler. Worksheet break. Locker. Okay, so it has what you're doing in each of your periods. Then you could keep going throughout the day. the cool thing about Google Slides is that once you have all of this in, the share button up in the top right-hand corner, you can put various people's email addresses in here. So if I was going to share it with Mrs. Butler, I could share it with her. And then once I push send, she can open up this schedule and add in her own work system to it. So if Miss Butler was my language arts teacher, she would have access to get into my schedule and edit what we were doing that day so that it was always updated for me. Students then can decide how they want to move through their schedule. So if I have my schedule out on my computer and I wanted to, oh, see, Mrs. Butler got on right now. So she could edit it for me. So as I'm using this before school, if I wanted to, when I was done, I could either delete it, I could underline it as I'm done, I could highlight it to show that I'm done, whatever you needed to do. You could also use this for morning or after school routines. So instead of a school schedule, I could have in the morning, I'm going to get ready, eat breakfast, brush teeth, get ready for bus. Okay, and then all you'd have to do was add in your mini schedule for what the steps on getting ready. You could also upload a picture, insert an image of what it looks like when you are ready. So if we have a picture of your child with backpack and coat on and he's standing at the door ready to go, you can upload a picture, and then it's right in there for this child to kind of model themselves after, so that we're not constantly telling them, get your backpack, get your shoes on, get your coat on, etc. Okay, thank you for watching.